Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, June 10, 2022. You're more sensitive to disarray in the first part of the day, and bringing more order to your life can be satisfying. Later today, the moon moves into your partnership sector, bringing on a more social theme. Mars and Jupiter in your sign these days encourage your independent, pioneering side, but this moon transit stimulates a strong need for companionship or collaboration. Getting to a balance is the challenge now. Still, spending more time on someone else's plans or needs can give you a refreshing break. You don't have to agree with them, but what others say may get you thinking in new ways. It takes two to make a thing go right. And despite you're single or already romantically involved, the moon enters harmony-seeking Libra today, bringing emphasis to your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. Although, amidst tending to your lover's needs and in the attempt to meet them halfway, the moon will make a direct opposition to lucky Jupiter in your sign, which, in turn, creates tension between your larger-than-life personal versus the foundation of your union. Mars is also sizzling through your sign, making you twice as receptive to your carnal desires. Passions cannot be tamed, so keep your balance. You may experience a slow start to your morning when the moon in Virgo stations void of course. This phase of the lunation is slow and sleepy, implying that you may not be ready to get to work. Rising and grinding are not on the immediate agenda. But your energy will pick up throughout the workday, especially after the moon enters your opposite sign Libra. Harmonious and commitment-focused, the lunar Libra is perfect for mediating any working relationships. You could even use the new lunation to negotiate your terms of an agreement. Today is not a day to stay inside and sulk, so put the past behind you and move on. Grab opportunities with both hands and kick your engine into high gear. Stop looking at the things behind you, and focus on the wide-open horizon in front of you. Today is an excellent day to turn up the stove and start brewing some new adventures. Transform your life into an action movie, with you playing the starring role. You are full of energy and other people are carried away with it. You feel like going out and having fun. Who could say no to that? It will be easy to encourage others to participate. If you end up on the town on your own, which is unlikely, but possible, you'll have no trouble finding company. As usual, you're blazing a trail or finding some new way to have fun. Your people adore you for your big ideas and your ability to cut through all the red tape, so gang up and have a blast. Be prepared for love to become a more permanent feature. You don't have to do much to get yourself noticed. Your secret is to simply be yourself, even if sometimes you feel a little uncertain. What matters is you're prepared for any eventuality. It's in the most unexpected of places your dream lover can appear. Today is a great day for you in which you may find a bit of grounding relief to your ever-fluctuating emotions. Take this time to settle down and get focused for the week ahead. You will find that you have a much better hold of your feelings and that in general, you will enjoy a quite favorable mood throughout the day. People may be a bit off kilter towards the evening, so use this time to simply look inward and reflect. Chances are strong that you'll see something wrapped up and completed on this day. This is part of this vibration strength. Bringing closure to things so the slate is cleared for new endeavors and experiences may be challenging while in process, but rewarding when all is said and done. Focus your energy on getting things finished, and if you have some time, enjoy the conversing with a trusted companion this evening. Mutually satisfying relationships will seem even more special than usual under a 9's influence. The moon finds itself in the wrong place at the right time today, with potentially long-term implications. The moon is making its first visit to your relationship sector since Mars returned to Aries, and as they clash, the gloves will come off as your personal and relationship needs clash. Yet by sheer coincidence, this comes just as the moon is making its only visit to your relationship sector while the sun is in your communication sector, with their friendly aspect turning this into an opportunity for a breakthrough. As much as the moon's return to your relationship sector is facing more pushback this month, and a clash with Mars could evoke some strong emotional and passionate responses, the timing couldn't be better. A friendly aspect to the Sun in your communication sector is turning this into an opportunity, especially when it comes to pushing through old communication barriers. Our eyes in the sky. Great news for anyone who has a meeting to host, a test to take, a bunch of texts to send, or just a lot of things on their mind. The quick-witted Gemini Sun advances your brainpower to an elevated level today and helps you accomplish all of those mental tasks like a boss. This airy, open-minded energy also makes you curious about the people around you and provides you with the communication skills to have some seriously positive social interactions. Networking for both business and pleasure is an advanced skill you possess today, and you have the ability to connect with a vast range of people. The downside of this breezy transit can be distractions galore. The world is such an interesting place to you now that it's really hard to focus on one thing at a time. Luckily, your charming personality leaves most people with a positive impression of you even if you aren't able to give them your undivided attention. Think before you express yourself to avoid unnecessary drama. And don't accidentally spill the beans about a situation you are seeing from the sidelines and know little about. That way, you can avoid accidentally stirring the pot and stay out of the drama. In the pre-dawn hours, the Virgo moon trines Mercury in Taurus, harmonizing our intuition and intellect. This influence allows us to meet people where they are mentally instead of talking down to them. We can communicate complex ideas by breaking them into smaller, more manageable parts, making concepts feel relatable. If we are asleep at this hour, our dreams might be prophetic, providing us with straightforward imagery so we really get the message the universe is trying to convey. Around dawn, the moon trines Pluto in Capricorn, offering healing. This signature dredges up awareness buried deep in our unconscious minds. We suddenly realize what seminal events set us on our current path of emotional, physical, or material service. Health issues, fears of inadequacy, or run-ins with institutions or authority figures might have separated us from our sovereignty. However, at this time we recognize why we have faced prior adversity, which allows us to become a conduit for higher intelligence. At this time, we gain charm, charisma, and courage, perfect for seizing the day. Physical affection is an attribute of this transit, but intimate connections may not form without mental stimulation in the form of witty repartee, polite banter, or playful compliments. Leo Mars suggests that others will really go places if they keep our company, and a warm attitude draws people to our side. This is an ideal influence for entertaining or rallying others around an important cause or social justice movement. Passions are high, and we might be moved to fight for others' rights, knowing that is the just thing to campaign for all to be able to exercise their freedom of expression.